up with, was it a sigh of relief to get your first extended period of game? And then Coach Herman mentioned that he was proud of the adversity of struggled in the second quarter, but it set up perfectly for you to come back in the third quarter to really have a good game following that.
Yeah, I was excited to be on the field. It's the first time I've probably been on the field in a game like setting in 2 years since high school. So yeah, the second quarter started off rocky. Made some couple good throws. Just gotta learn how to throw the ball away. You know, don't make stupid mistakes. This isn't high school. This is college football. So, but yeah, I was proud of the way I came out in the second half and how our team responded.
Kasen, you just seem like you got a really happy energy to you. Saw you out there with your family. What is this moment like for you? You go out and maybe not your first start, but first game in real action and get the win in front of the family. What just your emotions like?
Yeah, I've been through a lot behind the scenes over a couple years over all this, so it was really good just to go get a team win, a big win at that point. At the end of the day, I wish I would have played a little bit better, but stat lines don't matter. We got a big win, and looking forward to the next week.
When you were kind of struggling there in that second quarter, what did you do in your mind, and maybe what were some conversations you had with people to kind of relax and get back into it?
Yeah, I was hitting some good throws. I was like, I'm making the right reads. I was like, you just gotta be smart. We're driving in a 2-minute situation, and I make a dumb throw. I can't do that. It's a young part of me coming out. We live and we learn, though. Halftime, Coach Fry and Coach Herman talked to me, telling me I'm good. Just keep your head down, keep going. Let's have a big second half.
Your touchdown kind of reminded me of Cam's. I believe it was against FIU where he powered into the end zone. Have you kind of maybe taken any notes from how Cam runs in the way that you do?
Like Cam weighs a lot more than me, so I came around the corner and I was like, oh, he's sitting right here, so I'm gonna have to drop the shoulder. But yeah, me and him have a great relationship. It's been really good for us so far.
Okay, so when you went in the game, understandably you're probably nervous, like you said, first time on the field really in 2 years. Did you feel like, though your nerves settled at halftime and you came out, because it looked like you came out with more confidence?
Yeah, when I ran on the field for the first time, I was like, all right, let's do this. Going into halftime, I was like, I know I'm better than this. I was like, let's go. I was like, let's get this run game going around me, help me a little bit, and see what happens. And we came out, ran the ball, like I think he said 5 guys touched the ball. Yeah, so ran for 200 plus. It was a good night on the ground.
So you got the first one out of the way, right? Got the jitters, the first game. What are you looking to build on? You know, you guys have the bye week and heading into AAC, but what are you looking to build on as a player, both as a runner, a passer, just overall?
Yeah, to me, this was kind of like a thing where like I do belong here type of thing. Out of high school, I was a pretty big time recruit, but when I got to college, I had a couple doubts. So when I got here and got in the game for the first time, started knowing and believing in myself that I could do this.
It seemed like Wagner was really trying to disguise their coverages, bringing people to the line of scrimmage and pulling them back last second. What kind of challenges did that defense present to you, and how did you adjust in that second period?
If I'm being honest, our coaches hit everything in during the week that they were going to do. If they did, the turnovers that I had was really just player inflicted. That was on me.
So Jason, when you came here, did you feel that this was the best opportunity where you can get a fair amount of playing time compared to some of the other places that looked at you?
Yeah, I had a couple amount of options coming out of the portal. I fell in love with Coach Herm. I know what he's done, and Coach Fry. He's been. I like people that's been in our shoes. I don't like people that have sat here and tell you what to do when they've never stepped foot in your shoes. Fry has get drafted. He's played college football. He's played in the league. He's gone through fall camps. He's gone through all the meetings, so he knows how to relate to us pretty well. So that hit home.
And to follow up on Fry, what did you know about Coach Fry coming in here? I imagine sometimes when you're being recruited, you like to look at previous pro quarterbacks because they obviously lend a lot more credibility than somebody that hasn't played at the higher levels.
Yeah, coming in here, I knew who he was. We got on the phone a couple times. He was just recruiting me, but it was more like not a recruitment. It was like just a family, trying to already build in the family type of thing. So it was really good.
Okay, so I think there was a throw in the second half you got flushed out, and I think you hit Dom Henry as you were going out of bounds. Was that play almost like, okay, yeah, I got this, I can do this?
That wasn't. I flicked the ball down the field. That was Dom being Dom. All credit to him. He caught the ball. I just threw it.
Anybody else?
Did you feel almost pressure going into the start of this game to kind of prove yourself? You said you felt like you had to prove yourself to you personally, but did you feel like it was your opportunity to prove to Coach Herman that, hey, I can do this as a quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, being a young kid in the quarterback room, going into it, you're definitely trying to prove that you belong here. And but it was more of a proving to myself that I belong here type of thing. And you know, Cam is a great dude, great quarterback. We have a great relationship, me and him together. I really didn't honestly know how to expect with all the quarterback room and how this was all going to work out, but it's gone great so far.
Cam said that he spoke to you like during the game to try to calm you down a little bit, get you settled in. What did he say to you specifically, if you can say that, and how did that affect you?
Yeah, he just sat me down. He was like, "Look, kid, you can do this." And he was like, "You're young, but you can do this." He was like, "Some of the throws you made," he was like, "those were big time throws." He was like, "You just gotta cut out the stupid mistakes and just go ball."
Anybody else?
Excited for the bye week?
Yeah, excited.
You're pretty much excited for everything.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love the game of football.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.